Hi everyone, how are you today? Another jam-packed day full of jobs to do. I noticed I do this all the time and I'm so sorry. I'm going to try and stop. She can see herself in the fridge. Where are we? There, the reflection. And I swear she thinks it's another kid. She's obsessed. Same with mirrors. Loves to play with the kid in the mirror. Anyway, lots of jobs today, but I wanted to start off with one thing that I've been working on. You see I'm quite fresh-faced. I have been trying to take care of my skin a lot because I don't know if you guys can see, but if you notice, I look like I've been sunburnt and then I've peeled and I'm freckled. Same as I've got a lot. That is actually from pregnancy. I'm fairly sure, and if I'm wrong, I'll put the right word here. It's called hyperpigmentation. Didn't go away. So I've been trying to trial products to try and get rid of it. To be honest, I think I need to go and see. I don't know that's necessarily a dermatologist because it's not a skin issue, but like, you know, one of those beauty places to get it lasered or something to try and apply it. In the meantime, I'm going to try things from home. I have been trying one product, but probably not consistently enough, and I don't really think it's done a lot, so I've just bought a new one. But I want to show you the other things that I've been using because I've just got a restock that I have actually found that have worked really well, especially since being pregnant, postpartum, getting older, with my new skin. So let's have a look. So CeraVe, I wanted to find something that was like fairly okay priced because skincare is expensive. Hi. I have been using this now for quite a while because my skin, while it's oily, it is actually, it is dry. So I've just got a new one of these. I've had one for a while. Same as this. It's just like a hyaluronic serum. I use that mainly at night because during the day, I use this one with SPF in it. I love St. Ives. I didn't actually pull it out. No. The scrub. That I find my skin looks so good after that. So I don't know, is everyone still using toner? I've not used toner in forever, but I just really wanted to help because I've got extremely textured skin and very large pores. I just wanted to get something that would also help with that. Now, as far as new things, this is what I'm going to try on my sunspots. Reckons in 6 days gets it better. I bought 2 because it's a Mother's Day gift for my mum. And then this is the other new thing I bought. I tried to get an eye cream in the CeraVe range, but unfortunately they couldn't supply it, so I will get that next time. I've popped this on the last 2 nights, and it has, it actually looks quite nice when it goes on. This one is something I have, look. Well, how about you show the people the product? You show them. Yeah? A sunscreen, but I've used Neutrogena for a very long time and I quite like it. So, and I find that that doesn't make me break out, nor does it feel heavy like a sunscreen, because I will admit this one feels like a sunscreen when you're putting it on. So with that being said, I need to go and wash my face, pop the products on for today. So I'll wash it with that. I'll be putting on this one, the eye cream, and probably that one over the top as well. Okay. Okay, we've made it outside. We're going to get into our first job, which is going to be planting a jacaranda tree. I also have a ginkgo tree, which I'm super excited for. I'm just not 100% sure where I want to pop it yet. Here's my little plant supply. So this jacaranda's, yeah, it's not loving it in its pot life. Neither is this really, so I would like to try and figure out a spot to get it into. But we're going to plant this. We might even get to the mulberry tree. And then the other jobs are sort of quite time consuming, tedious jobs for where I can get these into. So jacaranda, mulberry, my 2 for today. And then I'm going to be filling a garden bed and also spreading some seed. So I'll do the easiest stuff first and then the garden bed. wish me luck. It's gonna take me a while to fill it, but come on.
Okay.
Just spread some lawn seed because, as you can see, I've spread some before and the little ants mound it up, and that seems to be some of the only spots either where the ants have mounded it or where like it's sort of puddled with a bit of water. So I think this is about my third time spreading. I did it once, but I did it far too early. There was no rain in the forecast. Then I did it just before there was rain forecast, and that's where we've got this bit of growth, but it's so sparse. And this is the dog and the kangaroo pen, so I really want to get some lawn now. It is a seed bag. My dad actually bought it to cover his paddock just to make it nice and green, because it's drought tolerant. So it's a lot of different ryegrasses, but at least this way there'll be some grass in here for the dogs and the kangaroos. Now, yes, I do mean for the dogs because they also like to eat grass. They use that foliage to help with their gut and things. And obviously Tilda, she's a kangaroo, so she wants it. So yeah, let's see. I actually didn't check the forecast and if there was any rain coming. But by looking at the other seed that's on the ground, that seems okay. So I'm sure if it's got to spend a couple of days before. And the other thing I've noticed as well is obviously where we've had to backfill in with some topsoil, which is really quite gravelly, that hasn't seemed to take up. Obviously there's not as much nutrients as the other, but yeah, I want to watch this space change and grow over winter. It's hard because it's turning into winter, so a lot of these grasses will go dormant now, but it's still early enough in the season. We've got some warm days to help with that germination. So another job done. Let's move on to the next one. Alrighty, we've got them all watered. I've alternated between the pink / purple and white every so often. Because I've done it all along here, right up until this big purple succulent. So just past it. I was going to keep going, but there's a massive hole there. We've got a bobtail. And when I tell you, I didn't realise that they burrowed and did holes all underground, but he's got them everywhere. So I stopped there because I need to obviously figure out, plus all of this has got cardboard under it. And then we picked back up here. The reason I also did this is, see how this is still in the shade versus that's all in the sun. I want to see which one goes better. So my idea is I'll bush right out, flow a little bit over the rocks, but not fully cover the rocks. Because I had thought about doing silver falls, but I didn't want the rocks completely covered. So another job down. I do feel like Macy's probably going to wake soon. So I also did off camera, which is not very exciting for you guys. I moved the swing chair that was here around by the jacaranda that we just planted, so I can start making that area feel a little bit complete as well. Mulberry tree I've decided not to plant because I feel like it's going to do well in somewhere that's either not full like all day sun, although in saying that, out here the people that live close by, they've got one all day full sun. One of the other houses has 3 trees there that complete full sun. So I'm thinking I just want to hold off because the fence is getting moved and I'd like it to be near the veggie patch because I want to put a heap of fruit trees and the mulberry tree in with that. And I think it's going to work best out there. I don't want to put it in there yet, so till I know exactly where the fence is going to go for width and whatnot. The ginkgo tree, I read its label and I actually didn't realise how big it gets. I thought it was quite a small tree. Not that it's usually 10 meters tall, but I think I found the perfect spot again around the front for that. I just don't want to go out there drilling at the moment because Jason's asleep. He's been on night shift and I feel like he's in his REM sleep, where if I make lots of noise out by that window, it's going to wake him. So I think now we're going to do the tedious task of starting to fill that garden bed. But come have a look at what I've got. Side note, Loki's got a tooth abscess and I think it's impacting her eye. Let's go have a look. Ugh. Look, you guys, we're gonna have some. These are sugar snap peas. I've got 4 that's popped up. Oh, this is the soil I really need to put some compost in because look how dry that gets. And I wanted to put some hay on it as well. But I obviously need to self-sow a heap of stuff. I'm thinking the lettuce might come out. I'm thinking about purchasing a tower, like a grow tower, and putting all of my salad greens in. Either that or I'll still just take them out of this bed and make purely a salad greens bed. I messed up when I put these in, not thinking about that. So this might become like the snow pea and like beetroots or cauliflowers, broccolis, something like that, that they'll all be happy to be open together. But I thought maybe I had, because I put them in and then I turned around and put a heap of blood and bone in the soil prior to putting the lettuce in, and I stirred all the soil up and halfway through I was like, crap, that's right, I've got seeds in there. But yeah, super cool. Alright, on to filling this bed. But let's get it done. Alright, I think that is it for today. I honestly thought Macy would have woken up during that, and I nearly gave up. I was like, nah, I'm done. I need some food, I need some water, but I just pushed through. I probably could do with one more because that dirt is going to settle and whatnot, but I also need to really put some compost in it and different things. So I'll see once I've done that as to how it's sitting, and then we'll put the calendula seeds in. Woo! So yes, I'm going to race inside now, make myself a snack.